think when I first heard that my mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, my first thought was she wouldn't be able to see her granddaughters get married. My mother, Sandy, was an elementary school teacher. Finished her degree, went on to get her master's, and what a great irony for her. Brain disease to be what took her. Alzheimer's broke my heart.
So my dad was diagnosed at the age of 55. I was 22, I just graduated college. You know, you're heading into your first job and you're excited, and you never think that at 22, your second full-time job is to become a caregiver for your dad. You know, everyone thinks you get the news and then everything shatters at once, but that's just not the case with Alzheimer's. It's a slow burn.
What really just rips my heart out is her daily frustration of knowing what she doesn't know. Things we've talked about 1,000 times, maybe in the same conversation. And I think about how many people in this room it affects, but tomorrow it'll affect even more. So we need all the support we can get.
My father retired early to take care of my mother, and when she had first gone into the memory care facility, I had made her a photo book. Just before she died, she took out all the photographs, spread them out on the floor, and laid down on top of them. And I think that was her way of connecting with us before she passed. You may lose your memory, but you don't lose your love.
I founded Live Oak Caregivers 12 years ago. We place caregivers in the homes of the elderly. And I can unequivocally say, after 12 years in this business, that Alzheimer's is the most challenging and worst disease I've seen impacting the elderly.
Being a caregiver with an Alzheimer's or dementia patient, we have to be very caring, kind. You just have to not talk down to them, talk with them. I asked God to show me what I should do, and that's where He led me, and I enjoy every day being with the clients to help them.
So when I first got in this business, there wasn't a lot of hope, but boy, have I noticed the hope has gone way up.
As a journalist, I've had the privilege of being able to talk to the amazing doctors and staff here at the Emory Goizueta Brain Health Institute. I'm incredibly grateful to Michelle and Susan for taking their heartbreak and turning it into hope.
I am hyper-focused on raising the noise, raising the awareness, keeping the momentum going so that we can ultimately raise enough money so that these amazing doctors and researchers can find a cure.
Keep donating, keep just spreading awareness, because I bet you there's someone in your orbit that is affected by this disease.
I'm in clinical practice, and I think it's so important to support basic science research and do what we can to support the incredible work at Emory, because what they're doing is extraordinary.
In the last 1 to 2 years, we've had, incredible advances in Alzheimer's disease. There are now 2 treatments that are FDA approved to actually treat the underlying problem of disease, not just the symptoms.
I'm older than Eric is here, and I've had the unfortunate situation where I've seen patients now who are second-generation patients of mine. And when I think back to what I was able to offer their mother or father and what I can potentially offer to them now, it has been an incredible advance in the last 20 years.
And these are medications that remove this amyloid plaque from the brain that's involved in Alzheimer's disease.
These first drugs to come online are not the last step. They're the first step, but they're an important first step, and we have to continue this momentum to clear up other things after the amyloid.
We have to think about this like any other disease, and it's treatable, and we think it's preventable too. We actually think we can prevent the onset of symptoms if we start early enough. There's a lot to be hopeful for.
There are lots of different ways that the funds that are provided through Daughters, through Battle, through the Battle family, lots of ways that support not just the current work that we're doing, but really the future work that is going to continue to push the envelope and advance the understanding and ability to treat disease in a much more meaningful way. We're in a big room with a lot of our friends who are supporting the effort to advance that research, and we couldn't be more grateful.
I mean, this is still one of the most exciting times ever in Alzheimer's research.
The science is just accelerating so quickly and is so exciting. And just when we think about where we are today versus where we were even 5 years ago, and then to think about just 5 years from now, it's just thrilling, really.
Yeah, just to know that we have created this momentum now. All of this hope is going to not only continue with treatments, but eventually lead to prevention.
Our event benefits Emory's Goizueta Alzheimer's Disease Research Center, and we are so proud to partner with them. And you know, it is really you who are partnering with them as well and fueling that research that they're doing that is making such great advances.
We've come so far, but we're not there yet. We have a big goal tonight, $2 million, but we know with your help we can get there, and with that money we can fund real progress, and progress means hope.
We talk about momentum, and what momentum looks like is the Emory researchers expanding their studies and accelerating research. And again, that's you, you know, and it's hope moving faster than fear. And it's bringing families like yours and mine more time together and more hope.
I have so much hope that one day this disease will be gone for good.
Shout from the rooftops and make sure everybody's aware of the work yet to be done.
There is hope now. This is worth your time and money. Trust me on that.
We want to get to the point where nobody ever has to lose another loved one from Alzheimer's, and we will get there together.
Together.